Hey guys, Max here. When I was working on my recent video on how to find all of the 4 new Aether sands, which you can go check out on my channel if you're interested, I accidentally figured out how to find the wired cod and the Ixrax crab. And these are the early orange script collectibles that you can obtain with spearfishing. The wired cod will give you 45 orange scripts with higher collectability, and the crab will give you 158, which is kind of nice. I am not using any Dawntrail gathering gear. I'm using Endwalker gear. And here I'll show you all my items. You can pause the video if you want to see what the melds are. But yeah, there's a few steps that you have to do in order to get this node to proc. And then once the node procs, there's an additional couple steps that you have to do to get these 2 special fish to spawn. And then you got to catch them, and then you got to get high collectability. But it's pretty fun. And I'll show you the stats screen here with my stats. I'm not using any food either. If you're interested in this type of content, make sure you subscribe down below and hit the like button if this information helps you. Let's check out how to obtain these 2 new fish. Okay, so we're going to be coming to the 3rd zone called Dawntrail, and in the northeast area there's a large body of water over here. You want to come up here, and on this fishing guide here you'll see we want to be concentrating on this larger circle. There's kind of like a triangle pattern here for these level 100 teaming schools. Once you obtain the fish that you need to complete the objective, it will proc this little spawn right here, and that is where you get these 2 new fish. Don't go over here and fish this area. This is where one of the Aether sands was in the other video that I just released, but stay in this area here, and then we'll discuss next how to proc this, and then you'll come over here and deal with that. Okay, make sure you have your collectible glove on so that when you catch this fish later, you don't miss out on it. But we're looking for these small fish here, and they will give you the glistening discus, okay? You need to catch 16 of these fish as you do like a triangle pattern around the lake here. Sometimes the small ones will give you this dead leaf minnow, so just keep farming the small ones, and eventually you will unlock the proc that makes that area, that node, show up in the middle of the lake. And sometimes you'll get like this thing across the screen with the glistening disc caught, the swimming shadows intensify. You'll start to see that 4 or 5 times, and it's a different text every time. The shallows are getting bigger, that kind of thing. So just keep an eye on that, and eventually you will see the marker on the edge of your map, and then you'll want to swim over to that. And I just finished farming up those 16 fish, and I can see on my mini map up here on the bottom left, it shows that there's a special node that has spawned, so we're going to go check that out. Now before you go spearing into this node, there's a couple things that you need to know. In order for us to force spawn the fish that provides the crab, we need to catch 3 large slow fish and 2 large fast fish, okay? The slow large fish are called spectral peacock, and the large fast fish are actually the codfish that you can catch to turn in for orange scripts. And then once you catch 3 slow and 2 fast of each of the large fish, this text will show up on the screen: the lurks of the deep have spawned something new, or whatever it is. And then that's when you want to pay attention to the fast small fish, okay? And try to use nature's bounty when that happens, so that when you catch the fast small fish, you'll get a high collectability for the crab, right? And then try to use bated breath while you're spearing all these fish, just to give you more time, because once your 1 try is done, you have to go around and farm 16 more fish to get this to spawn again. If you have angler's art stacks saved up, you can use the Thalia's favor to gain more GP for more nature's bounty and more bated breath, that kind of thing. And then if you're lucky with the combos of getting 2 or 3 fish at a time and you stack up to 10, you can use electrical current at the end to kind of wipe out the screen, right? Here's a clip of me catching those fish. All right, so we have the glove on. I feel like the slow large fish are a little more rare than the fast ones. Every time I'm in here, I seem to find a lot more fast. So if I had a choice, I would go for the slow if possible. Use a bated breath here. I think we need 1 more slow. Yeah, 1 more slow should do it. That's a fast. Use another bated breath. There's the slow. All right, now we need to use nature's bounty and then look for that small fast. That's not it. There he is. See, at the top, we got the crab. If we can get 1 more. Maybe not. No luck. Very cool. Let's go turn them in. And that's going to be back at the collectible appraiser. And we'll go to the fishing tab and check out our cod. We have a bunch here. I got a couple over 1,000, so that'll give me 45 orange scripts and then a few with the 27 and 18, so that's not bad. And then we did get a few crabs. There was one that was at 52, which is over 49, so 158 juicy orange scripts on that one. So that's cool. And then when you turn those in, you can come to the script exchange. and take those orange scripts and go to gather materia, orange script. And this is how you can obtain materia level 12 for the grasp, guile, and Gurudin materia. You're going to want to either farm this for money or save them for your Dawntrail gathering gear later in the expansion when all the new stuff comes out. And that's about it. If you feel like I deserve it, hit the like button down below, subscribe to the channel for more Dawntrail content, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.